Well, I never. I love America because I can be all the way across the pond in Poland at 1:30 p.m. on Wednesday, August 8th, and manage to make a 9 p.m. game at Mt Vernon in Washington, D.C. The championship, the summer championship, Hot Hands Hanley was there, Gibby was there, K-Mac was there. There's Gibby scoring a goal. We're going to reconstruct the championship because we didn't have the video camera. I didn't make it till the third period. That's what happens when you land at Dulles at 7:20 p.m. for a 9 p.m. game. It's tough to get to Alexandria, but we did, and thank God I made it for the third because it was so worth it. Team Schlitz getting the trophy back from its rightful owner. Zansky was on. We've reconstructed the game as it would have happened had I had the camera. That would have been a tie-up at 1-1. These are all sort of goals the way they happened, taken from highlights from earlier in the season against the Bruins. This is what happened if I would have been on the ice, which is me not scoring. Of course, I wasn't until the third, where I took only one shift. That's what happens when you don't play for 7 weeks. Get the hell off the ice and let the professionals do the dirty work. But it wasn't all Schlitz the entire game. We were down for parts of this game. We were down 2-1, lefty blue pants as usual, causing trouble, but big goals. Big goals from the Spank man. Spanky puts a very similar goal to this, from what I heard, in the second period, off the left calf and in from that side of the net. I think it's funny. It was a very similar goal. And so it's 2-2. There's more moving pucks around, and guess what? It's going to be 3-2 Bruins. Late, and this is when I showed up. 50 seconds left in the second period. I looked, it's 3-2, we're down. I was like, uh-oh. Went in to get dressed, and what happened? Besser picked up the puck up top and threw in some trash, just like that, sort of. And it went in, and Besser tied it up 3-3. And we go to the third, and I'm dressing on the bench, and uh-oh, what happens? Kenny the Curse shows up. Yep, Kohler goes down, or somebody went down, and they scored. And it was 4-3 Bruins. Uh-oh. We're getting worried. And to make matters worse, we can't score. Sean's getting angry. Sean's letting him know who's boss. with some messing. We took a penalty. We're down 4-3, and what happens? A little shorthanded. Late in the third. We are establishing what we got to establish. But, uh-oh. They're going to keep moving the puck around. This is going to be more chances. There were some posts. There was people diving to block shots. It helped because the pucks didn't go in. But if I had been on the ice, which I wasn't, this is what would have happened. Lefty Blue Pants would have burned me, cross it over to 0-0 Nutton, and Nutton would put it home. And it's 5-3 with like 9 minutes left in the third. And we're getting scared. And Pomps is getting angry on the bench. He's saying, hey, listen, the Gibbies didn't fly here from Utah, and I didn't wreck my car and get a brand new BMW to come here and lose the trophy on a Wednesday night when we should have won. We ended up coming in second in the divisional standings, but it's okay because Gibby's going to start putting things away. And there, we got back 5-4. And after we got back 5-4, they tried to score and they couldn't, and we had a massive K-Mac showing, a huge shift. There was like a 3-goal shift. K-Mac, I can't find video of K-Mac scoring on the Bruins earlier this season, so we're just going to have to use these photos instead. And K-Mac's going to tie it up, and he's going to get excited, and the Bruins are going to start to lose it, and they're going to start to dissolve late in the third period because they're just not the champions that they used to be. It's all Schlitz. And Gibby's just going to go down, and he's just going to throw bombs, just lightning bombs, and the goalie can do nothing. And the lead is taken, and we would not relinquish the lead, and Seth Rogen, I don't even think Seth Rogen was there. He might have been. He's going to go down. Zansky's going to stack things. Zansky's going to make saves when it matters late in the third of championship games. And K-Mac's going to get another one. It's actually Tom that scored, and then the puck came out. They didn't call it a goal because it didn't look like it went in. But then K-Mac picked it up and, with authority, made it the 7th goal. And, yeah, I'm just going to throw in some extra goals for fun because we could do that because we are the champions. This was a fun one earlier in the season with, like, no time left on the clock, and it went in. That's the way the season went for the Bruins. So close, but not close enough. That's right, Milano. Tell them who's boss. 3 out of 4, last 4 seasons. 3 out of 3 Gibbies, if you count Gibby seasons. And, yeah, that's Team Schlitz. I'm so glad I made it all the way from Poland. Hell yes. Go Schlitz.